Greetings once again, fellow book lovers. It's time for another edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews Online, where I present to you a book that I have read, reviewed, and recommend. And today's book is The Dinner Party by Rebecca Heath. This is published by Head of Zeus. It retails for $17.99 in the United States, $26.99 in Canada, and it is 402 pages long. This book is very interesting. It takes place in the beginning back in Richfield, Australia, back in December 1979. For months and months and months, four couples have gotten together every week for a dinner party. They leave their children at home, but several times during the night, people go and check on their children to make sure they're okay. They don't live very far away, so they check on them. Now, for the last check of the night, one of the fathers goes to his house and looks to make sure that 4-year-old daughter Meagan Callahan is okay. And Amanda Callahan, her sister, is 10 years old. Well, Amanda's there, but Meagan is missing. So the question is, where did Meagan go to? So it begins a really complex, where's the child? And then the book fast forwards 40 years later, where the child is still gone and people have moved on with their lives because 4 decades have passed. And then suddenly at Amanda's door, there's a knock. And this woman comes there and she says that she's Meagan. Now, there's great disbelief because they figure after 40 years, why would the child suddenly come home? But she's holding a blanket that Meagan had with her the night that she disappeared. Now, Amanda's daughter is very skeptical, Billy, very, very skeptical that this really is, the child. So it begins a very complex investigation into who the child is. Now, one of the people, the girls, who was part of the families that night, her name is Ruby Costa. She has a podcast about baby Callahan. What happened to baby Callahan, Meagan Callahan. So she's unsure what's happening too. Is this really the child? And so, but as we find out through the story going from 1979 to 2019, there's a lot of secrets that these couples have had. And are the secrets behind the missing child is the question. And if so, why was the child gone for 40 years? And why did Meagan suddenly show up 40 years later? So it's one of those very psychological whodunit, why'd they do it? And it really captures your imagination and attention on every page, because the deeper you get into the book, the more complex it is. And we slowly find answers, and it's sort of shocking in many ways what really happened that night to little Meagan Callahan. So if you're looking for a really interesting book, I suggest you get invited to this dinner party, because I'm sure you're going to enjoy it immensely, because there's just so many complex characters, so many different perspectives on what could have happened and why it happened. And it's definitely a book that you won't be able to put down. So invite this book to dinner. So if you do purchase it, please let me know if you do agree with my review. I kind of think you will. So thank you for watching. I'll be back again very soon with another excellent book. And until that time, as I always say, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Bye for now.